I have little interest in Central Europe, but it's really awesome that there's a huge war there. There's also a war in Asia. Let's take a look at that. And it looks like our buddies Chile are doing well against Bolivia. So the Bavarian War of Bohemia, they want to get Bohemia, is going okay. The Austrian-Hungarian liberation of Slovakia is going okay too. And they're actually going to try and grab 2 regions. The Russian-Mongolia War is not going good, somehow. The Manchu War against Mongolia is going better. And the Scandinavian liberation of Bohemian Pommern is doing badly. So, yeah. What was this war? Okay, Manchukuo is in one of the wars with Mongolia. Which one? Oh, they just have a war. Okay, so they're doing alright. That went incredibly well. I think the next goal we're going to have is to establish a protectorate in Bengal. This is a great idea. But they're still in Turkey's sphere. They may not come to their aid, but I doubt they will, because they will have a truce with us. There they go. Ha! Okay, America, who apparently is extremely interested in China for some reason. You'd think Turkey would be the one intervening in all these, but no. Actually, no, Turkey has been killing these people, so. And America has been messing with them. Imprison him. Alright, so pretty much just moving my troops out of harm's way, getting everybody back to their normal places, and then setting up for a war with Bengal. Oh yeah. So I'll be back once that is either in place or something interesting happens. And in the intervening time, this province has actually become a state as well. Awesome. So let's see. Let's look to see what in South Africa is a state. Okay, so Northern Cape. That would be a pretty good place to do. So let's do that. Encourage bureaucrats. Almost everything in South Africa is a state now, so that's great. It turns out we may not have that many non-states in Africa by the time we can join up the empire officially. So that's cool. Let's check our decision to form India. Yep, just need Delhi now. So that's great, and yeah, get some duders over here, but they're building a factory soon enough. No, what? Lame. The Wimbledon Championships in 1877. Is it 1877? Whatever. The first men's singles lawn tennis championship was held at the All England Croquet and Lawn Tennis Club in Wimbledon, London. The winner being Spencer Gore. Spectators paid 1 shilling each, with about 200 spectators viewing the final. That's 200 shillings, man. I say, anyone for tennis? And we get almost 6 prestige. Holy crap. Yeah, whatever. Tennis. You go do tennis stuff. I don't care. Okay, so we've discovered phenomenology, which gives us quite a bit of prestige, actually. That's pretty good. Okay, new year, and, let's do the reactionaries this time. Or we can build a couple of factories. Let's build another factory in Ceylon. How about cement factory? Eastern Cape. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they've got a factory, but let's make another one, so it might be more profitable. That seems pretty good. Oh, and obviously the vote thing, or the oops, these things. But non-socialist trade unions allowed. Oh yeah. And we have discovered Steel Railroad, which increases our railroad level by 1. That's great. Only thing left for the industry is advanced metallurgy. I think though we should get something else. Let's get I could use a Navy one. I'm behind in Navy. Let's get Raider Group Doctrine. Yeah. Oh ho! Looks like Bohemia has given up. And yeah, it looks like Bohemia has lost the war to Scandinavia, and it looks like here that Bavaria is beating Bohemia by quite a bit, and so is Austria-Hungary beating Bohemia. So we might have a balance of power shift there, but Rome is still losing really badly. But things might swing in their direction now. We'll see. Yeah. Well, speak of the devil, Bavaria has snatched something. Sabotage. A factory in one of our states has become target of a mild but costly sabotage campaign during the past few weeks. And local management suspects that a known socialist agitator in the area is responsible for this development, as the gentleman in question is known by the management to have taken issue with a decision they recently took regarding the company internal division of labor. You mean you fired someone? Nothing wrong with that. We get militant trade unions in Mansura. We lose a little bit of prestige, gain some farming efficiency, militancy and consciousness, and then all craftsmen and laborers gain consciousness and militancy, and all rich strata lose militancy and consciousness. We can denounce the profiteering of these fat cats, and we get workers' union, and get the opposite. Let's take the workers' union, actually, for now. It's just one province. Market liberals. Whatever. So, looks like... Yeah, look at Bavaria now. Wow. And Bohemia's just gonna get yeeted. That's still ridiculous, though. Jesus. Oh my god. Look at that. That's really good, too. America's starting to climb a little bit. Look at their military score. It's huge compared to everyone else's. Except mine, obviously. That's huge! Holy God. Labor unions. Hell no, we won't go. One of our states has seen Zanzibar. Seen a surge in socialist agitation during the past few months. Since the forming of a labor union at one of the local workshops. The workshop seems to have set a local example of other workplaces. And now labor appears to be organizing in every mill, workshop, and factory in the entire state. The government has been approached by a group of concerned members of the local elite who call upon the central government to dispatch National Guards to the province in order to ensure that order is maintained. If you remember, in the end of EU3, the things where you get the states breaking off. This is like that. Basically, if you activate this, you don't lose anything. And as a matter of fact, you gain a little bit. This, you lose population and gain a lot of militancy. The danger here is that you slide into socialism. I'm going to try to control that as much as possible, unless people actually want me to encourage it. I can skew it either way. For now, I'm going to try to moderate it and try to go 50-50 on it. If you do a 50-50 split, basically you end up not doing anything at all. So, yeah. I didn't know that Mongolia was a not absolute monarchy, but apparently they weren't. Who knew? Alright, everyone. It's time to go. Roman Empire is very likely. The only one who's not very likely is France. So we're not going to call anybody. Oh yeah. I don't think it's necessary to send everybody. Send a few of these hussars. A regular or two. Hopefully they're not protected by, or hopefully the Turkish Caliphate doesn't join in, because that would be bad. Not too bad since we have a lot of guys up here. I'm gonna leave them still just to see what happens. Nobody came to protect them, so. But it's possible that people join later. Okay. None of these battles are in doubt, so. So basically now, right now, because the communist thing has come up, we need to basically decide in the long term who we're going to be, Axis, Allies, or Comintern. Now, really, I would like to go on whatever side my allies in Rome and historically Russia are on, but I can kind of, ignore that if people would like me to go a specific way. I've heard some people say that they wanted us to be the evil side, which obviously is, the Allied. No, the Axis. And some people have been talking about socialism and stuff like that. So, yeah, just putting some feelers out there. Right now I can kind of start skewing things towards socialism, or really it's the same thing. to kind of skew things towards radical nationalism for for fascism. But we're absolute monarchy right now, so we're pretty close to fascism as it is. But I picked the other one last time. So, yeah, I'm not gonna show all those. I'm just showing the ones I think need to be shown, major regions and stuff. Yeah, this war's gonna be over real quick compared to the last one. Oh man, oh man, I see that. I see that. Look at that. Perfect encirclement there. And more troops are being sent into the encirclement zone. Did I send everybody? I don't want to send everybody. Just some of them. Got a lot of horses. Actually, no. What happened was I separated a lot of guys, a lot of horses into armies, and what I ended up doing was sending them to the same places because they were faster and they would reach it at the same time. Okay, Bohemia Moravia. That's interesting enough. Bohemia Moravia is now, Scandinavia is now in the sphere of influence of Bohemia Moravia. I don't think that means that they can form the North German alliance. I don't think that's what that means. They can't do it while they're at war anyway. But I'm not sure where having another country in your sphere of influence would really do that. I mean, if that was true, then Scandinavia would join that, I think. So, or they would just join. It would just because they have it in their sphere, they would just leave that part out when forming it. But they need to not be at war with Rome and stuff to do it. So, and they need to not be losing badly to Austria-Hungary. And they probably lost some of the cores that they need to actually form it. But we'll see in the end how it ends up. Probably once they're done with their war with Rome and Austria, they can settle things. That's in La Roche. That's in one of my Celtic provinces, one of my good ones. That hurt. I didn't like doing that. Manchu goes out of their war. Where is it being occupied? Weird. It's not gonna matter. Turkish Caliphate. Wiped them out. Yeah. Alright, so everybody with this army leave. That's right, run! just get all clumped up. Bolivia. Okay, so their dictatorship's over. Whatever. Like I care what those small countries that are made of bees do. Honestly, I don't know if Bolivia is actually made of bees. Okay. Sympathy strike. Workers at a machine shop in one of our states have gone out into strike, protesting all manner of ills, real or perceived. We've gotten this before. Oof. What is infinitely worse is that a few redbeards taking a few days off. However, is that many other workers from across the state, all across the state, have joined them in a statewide sympathy strike, causing the productive engine of the state to grind to a more or less immediate halt. Harsh methods might have to be employed to resolve this little situation. These are both really bad. Let's take the shorter one. The one that takes less time to finish. And I've been buttering up Japan just because they're the only non-Turkish Caliphate dudes that hate me. So, well, they don't hate me anymore. But I'm working on them. Let's run the clock up a little bit more. Doesn't look like they're gonna get a white piece out of Bohemia's not gonna get a white piece out of that. Stock it down. 91%. Okay. Or maybe they did. That's a lot of people to be piecing. Nope. Nope. What are those wars doing? Well, we're awesome. I don't have any dudes. I don't think America's going to stop that one. We'll see. Bohemia's getting wrecked. All of you guys leave. Pulling them out because there's no need for them to stand there and get a kill. So, losing less guys this way. Although some of them are not, so. Looks like a lot of Germany is not mobilized. And Austria-Hungary has defeated Bohemia-Moravia. Okay. So, let's take a look at look much more evenly matched now. Austria-Hungary looks quite impressive. But I don't think any of that is actually necessary to form Germany, oddly enough. I don't think that hurt anything. And they've still got everybody sphered. not sure. Am I not sieging this place? No, I am. It's just not very long. These are when my armies are in their element, fighting crappy dudes. I'm gonna annex all this stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter whether I'm standing here or not, now that I think about it. Our borders are gonna look awesome. It's not really even necessary to look at it with the battles. How about we kill that? Pretty badly. Yeah, because I have a troop, a unit going here. Yeah. No. I tell you what, we're gonna probably get a lot of war exhaustion now. 2%. Oh my god. We're terrible. Okay, so this is basically going to be a huge war session. Ready to give up now, bro? Nah. Okay. Yeah, in total this might be a longer war than our war with Turkish Caliphate. But because it was so much more intense, it was a lot more difficult to say who was going to turn out to win that one. I mean, I thought I was going to win, but it could be said that I was getting to the verge of the breaking point there. I was running out of troops, but so were they. So were they. They were running out of troops too, and it's actually quite likely that they would be completely collapsed fairly soon. What the crap are you doing? My fleet. You die. No, my frame rate. No. Okay. So as far as I know, we're occupying all their provinces. Yep. And Bombay army is taking damage. Let's not have them take damage. Okay. First of all, let's get rid of these dudes who are dead. Over faster if we leave them there. Just keep alternating between them. I'd be so mad if in like 2 days or something, before I finish the war, somebody intervenes. That pissed me off. White piece when you have one province left. our border is going to look awesome once we get the rest of Delhi. And then we can be the Empress of India. Wagga-dooga-dooga. Okay. One last time. Okay, so... I need to wait till I have mans. Why? Because they're losing? Huh. They only have one place where they can actually invade Rome now. And Rome's just recapturing all their provinces. Yeah. Seems pretty set now. Bohemia's going down. Eventually. It's a shame they won't get the form of Germany, but maybe somebody else will. Or maybe they still will. It's possible. Come on, I need dudes. You ready to give up? Look at it. Yeah. So we get this. It'll look great. We'll be like, yes. Super guys. And obviously this. Oh, we have too much infamy. Okay. Well, clearly next time, the solution to our problem would be kill these guys. And then build a shitload of guides up on our border. And then waffle stomp the Turkish Caliphate again. And, I don't know, these guys. Let's make them hate us. I can. But I'm going to be reducing the stuff with them. And killifying these guys. And basically taking any pot shots I can at anyone I want. Rome weathered the storm, man. Rome was doing very badly, and now they're alright. And then Bohemia Moravia held up surprisingly well under the onslaught of everyone else in Europe who wasn't allied with them, except Russia. Which I'm surprised that they didn't declare war on them. With all these Poles and Ukrainians and stuff. I don't think that matters. Yeah, they've fallen quite a bit in terms of industrial capacity because of the wars. We are now not that far below them, and we're rising, and they're probably still on the way down because of, well, no, they're probably still going to go up, but we've got like 1 million railroads that are currently being built, and they'll start being done in 107 days. My fort in Jamaica will be done tomorrow. So, very productive session. Won 2 wars. One against a really strong opponent. One against a ridiculously weak opponent. Yeah, we came out of it not too much worse for wear, and not without too much infamy. Of course, the first one was a free causes belli war, and then this one is, you know, just a thing. So, I mean, Turkish Caliphate clearly going to be an enemy for all time, and yeah, they're no longer allied with Polotsk since we had them declare war on them, so that's great. Yeah, pretty much the only thing that can stop us now with that is if probably Russia. I mean, there's, I don't know if you realize this, but there's like, including us, because we're kind of over here too. In Asia, there are 3 great powers that are working. It's no longer just Russia standing here going, I'm Russia. It's Japan and the Turkish Caliphate here too. And we are in here coming like swooping in and eating the bottom. So, I mean, normally Great Britain is here too, so I guess I kind of misspoke there, but East Asia here, there's 3 players moving their chips around, so to speak. And it'll be interesting to see what the map looks like at the end of the game. Still got about 60 years to go, and yeah, we're still going strong. Oh, and let me know about the thing I was talking about before. Basically, keeping which do you want me to try to focus on, and then you can always change your mind later, or I can change my mind or something else. So basically, to determine our path. I will see you next time.